What's going on, you guys? Nick here with Nick Strength and Power. So today what I wanted to do is show you guys how I make my protein pudding. I've got the BPI Sports cookies and cream, milk and cookies flavor here. What I've been doing lately, instead of making protein shakes, because I found that my body's just been having a tough time digesting this protein powder as a shake. While I'm on this low carb diet, I drink these heavy ass protein shakes. And they just really bloat me up and weigh me down. It takes me a while to digest them. So instead of doing that every day and drinking these big, thick protein shakes, what I've been doing is mixing it down into a little protein pudding consistency and just not using as much water, because I just found that when I drink these protein shakes, it just really bloats me up and it takes me a while to digest that protein powder. So I'm going to be using this BPI milk and cookies flavor, which is really good for the protein pudding that I've been making. So what I'll do is I'll take about 2.5 scoops of this. Actually, let's just do 2 heaping scoops. You guys know what a heaping scoop is. We have a tendency to do that with our pre-workout around here. Heaping scoops. Alright, so 2 scoops. Dust this off. So 2 scoops of this protein powder. So 1 scoop is 150 calories and 25 grams of protein, 4 grams of carbs. So 2 grams is 50 grams of protein, 8 grams of carbs, and 300 calories. So not too bad. So what you're going to do is you take your water, just pour in a little bit at a time. You don't want a whole lot of water, probably no more than a cup. I believe this is a 6-ounce cup. We'll start with that, see what that consistency comes out to. Give you guys a little view of that. So it's going to look a little bit like cake batter. When you're done, it's going to look like pudding. When when you need more water, it's going to kind of look like a cake batter. So I'll add some more water in there. Give you guys a close-up view of that. There we go. Now we're getting there. Might need a touch more water. Oh yeah, now it's looking good. So as you can see, we got that cake batter, that nice consistency here. This is what we want, is this right here. And I found that this flavor is this BPI flavor, this milk and cookies flavor is perfect for the pudding. It tastes kind of like if you've had one of those cheesecake puddings where it's got the little crumbles on top. It's kind of like that consistency and that flavor, but kind of more of a cookie kind of flavor. Let's have a taste of this here. Oh yeah, that's the good stuff right there. Now, if I weren't doing low carbs, here's what I would do. I've got my baggie here. Oh, my hands are still all powdery, hold on. So I've got my baggie here of BPI Best Protein Bars. And what I would normally do if I wasn't watching my carbs, we've got this apple crumb cake flavor. I'll take my knife, I'd cut these up into real little chunks, throw them in there. You have an awesome treat right there. You throw these in there. That's what I used to do. I don't want to bring up a rival brand of BPI since they're sponsoring this video. But what I used to do before I started eating these Best Protein Bars is I'll take a Quest bar and I'd put that in BSN Syntha 6 peanut butter chocolate flavor, mix that up into a pudding. But that just had way too many carbs in it. The BPI Syntha 6, man, I think that had like 18 grams of carbs per scoop. And I would do like 3 scoops in my protein pudding back then, so it would be a pretty crazy amount of carbohydrates. So this 4 grams of carbs per scoop. This is what you want if you're doing a keto diet and you're watching your carbs. If you're not watching your carbs, throw whatever kind of bar you want in there. So I appreciate the protein powder BPI. Nick Strength and Power, signing out. This is probably my 5th day straight of eating this concoction here.